You ready, girl?
No.
Don't be nervous.
I
It's gonna be
am.
okay. You hear me?
Yes. Today I'm going to see a sleep specialist to see why I'm always breathing so heavily. I'm nervous to find out what's going on, so I'm glad Amanda's here with me.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Dr. Dermer. How are y'all?
Hi.
Good. Well, thanks for coming to the clinic. I understand you have some issues.
And my biggest concern with me today is I want to know why my breathing, like when I go places and come and sit down, I'm breathing heavy.
Well, a lot of these components, even the shortness of breath, the feeling like you're having to breathe harder, could be related just to some of the anatomy itself. Because we know that in little people, actually the neck is a little bit shorter and it just compresses the airway and it causes it to collapse. So there's more chance that it'll collapse up on you while you're sleeping. So real quick, I'm gonna examine you and then we'll sit down and talk a little bit about the concepts behind what I think we could do, okay?
Okay.
Good. Great. Okay. Okay, so one thing I did notice though is in the back of your throat, the tonsil area, that part of the back of the uvula in the back of the throat is a little low compared to where your tongue is. So what we call that is a Malin-Patty score of about 3 to 4. And that's what people who have a big open back of the airway look like, and that's what we call a Malin-Patty 1. When the tongue and the soft palate, where the uvula is that thing that hangs down the back of your throat, when they get a little closer, that's called a class 2. And you can see in class 3, it's even closer. In class 4, you don't see a distinction between the two. They're kind of overlap.
Which one's hers?
She's right between these two. So she's over in this end of the pool. And that puts her at higher risk for having things like sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea.
Okay? So that, along with the symptoms that you mentioned, really make me think that that's potentially a problem for you. So for many years, people can snore and have sleep apnea and not know it, and develop hypertension over time, and develop diabetes, or even develop obesity and heart disease and strokes. These are things that actually happen when sleep apnea is untreated. So it's really important that we find people before things happen, like you. The way to determine that is to do an overnight sleep test. So that's our next step for you, okay?
Okay. I am not looking forward to doing a sleep test. Any test is scary, but I also don't like sleeping in strange places.
Any questions about all this?
It's a lot, but
Yeah?
it's learning facts that I needed to know.
Mm-hmm.